gambling with World War III.
Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it too. 10 or 12 days from today. There's no reason to wait.
Or his bodies in any way. This is crucial, really. And there is no significant Russian weapon today that is produced without components, without equipment or materials from other countries. Sadly, including some from Europe and NATO. Yes, of course. And this must stop. Such components can be found in every Russian missile.
Hello and welcome to Sok Na News. Tonight, we bring you an in-depth look at the latest developments in the Ukraine-Russia conflict and how they are reverberating around the world. Former U.S. President Donald Trump has shocked the global diplomatic stage by issuing a stark warning, not only to Russia but also to India. He has threatened that unless Russia agrees to a peace deal in Ukraine within 10 to 12 days, strong economic penalties will follow. And India, one of Russia's key trade and defense partners, may not be spared. Trump's deadline and peace demands. Just days ago, Trump stated that his patience with Russia has run out. He shortened his original 50-day peace deadline down to just 10 or 12 days, urging immediate ceasefire negotiations. If no progress is made, Trump said the United States should impose harsh tariffs on Russian oil and also on countries that continue to maintain close economic ties with Moscow, including India. While some believe this bold move is intended to pressure Russia into stopping the war, others are concerned it may alienate key allies like India, who has tried to maintain a neutral stance. India's position and U.S. reaction. India has historically purchased weapons and energy from Russia, including discounted oil. While it has not directly supported Russia's invasion of Ukraine, its ongoing trade has drawn criticism. Trump's statement marks one of the rare times a U.S. leader has openly threatened India with penalties. This puts Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government in a challenging position, balancing strategic relations with Russia, while maintaining strong economic and military cooperation with the United States. So far, India's foreign ministry has not issued a public response. However, political analysts suggest that if the U.S. imposes penalties, it could damage bilateral relations and shift the geopolitical balance in Asia. Ukraine under fire. Meanwhile, on the ground in Ukraine, the situation continues to deteriorate. Russia has ramped up its drone and missile attacks, targeting both military facilities and civilian areas. In one of the deadliest recent strikes, missiles hit Kiev at killing at least 11 people, including a child, and injuring over 130 others. A children's hospital and several schools were among the buildings damaged. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has once again called on NATO and allied nations for more support, especially advanced air defense systems and humanitarian aid. U.S. Senate and sanctions bill. In response to Trump's push, lawmakers in Washington are drafting legislation that would impose new sanctions on Russia if it fails to comply with the peace deadline. A bipartisan bill led by Senate Majority Leader John Thune and Senator Lindsey Graham includes proposals such as a 500% tariff on Russian energy exports, a ban on high-tech imports, and asset freezes on Russian oligarchs. The goal, according to supporters of the bill, is to isolate Russia economically while forcing Putin back to the negotiating table. Russia's reaction. Nuclear rhetoric. In a chilling response, former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev fired back with what many consider a veiled nuclear threat. He warned that Russia's dead hand, nuclear system and automatic retaliatory mechanism remains active and ready. This kind of rhetoric has raised alarms in NATO circles and renewed fears of nuclear escalation. The Kremlin has not yet made an official statement on Trump's demands, but Medvedev's remarks have added further tension to an already unstable global situation. The global stakes with the U.S., Russia, Ukraine, and now India involved. The Ukraine conflict is becoming more than just a regional war. The decisions made in the next few days could reshape international alliances, economic stability, and the balance of power worldwide. The world is now watching closely. Will Trump's ultimatum bring results or deepen divisions? Will India shift its strategy? And can the violence in Ukraine finally come to an end? At Sok Na News, we'll continue to follow this developing story and provide you with factual, balanced, and timely coverage. If you found this report helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel, sharing this video, and leaving a comment with your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and stay informed.